Today I'm gonna make a really fun, no pain, lo mein. The sauce is about 1/2 cup of either vegetable stock, if you'd like to make vegetarian lo mein, or in this case, bone stock. I used chicken bone stock because I'm gonna use rotisserie chicken as the protein. So the base is your stock or bone broth. Then to that 1/2 cup, you're going to add a combination of both dark soy sauce and light soy sauce. One is thicker and a little sweeter, and one is very salty and looser. Then we're going to add to that about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce as well. Then we're gonna add a little drizzle of toasted sesame oil. Bloop, turn of the pan. A little sprinkle of sugar or a drizzle of agave or honey. And then a little chili paste, a little or a lot. I like things spicy, so I'm gonna put in 2 little scant teaspoons. Then I'm gonna grate in some ginger and throw in some garlic. And that's our sauce. Put that on the burner and let that get going. Now for the lo mein, as I said, you can put in any proteins you like or just a beautiful array of vegetables. Regardless, I love adding mushrooms to it. If you're making a meat-free version, the mushrooms give you that meaty flavor. And I have a beautiful array of them here. Creminis, baby portobellas, we all know those, right? Shiitakes, very common. And these fun guys are hen of the woods, or maitake mushroom. I'm scrambling up a couple of eggs to add to our noodles. So it's gonna be noodles and veg, any protein you like, from tofu to chicken to pork to shrimp. The eggs, I just scramble them up on the side in a little touch of oil or sesame oil. If you want them extra salty, you can add a splash of that light soy sauce. We let those mushrooms get super brown, that beautiful kind of shellacked color at the edges. They smell amazing already. So to that, we can now add a little sprinkle of salt to get some of their liquids going. And we're going to add some shredded cabbage or napa. This is just regular old white cabbage. And then a little shredded carrot or matchstick of carrot, red pepper, bell pepper. It can be any assortment you like, of course. I think I've got too much for my pan here. I'm not gonna be able to fit the noodles in there. And some scallions. When you chop scallions, separate the whites and the greens. The whites go in with all these guys. Greens go up on top of the dish when we're done. And last second, a couple of fat handfuls of bean sprouts. That's my blend here. Now for the noodles, there's lots of easy options. You can order online beautiful Chinese style egg noodle or dry noodle, right? These beautiful babies just came in. Or what everybody can get at every grocery store, nice fresh pasta in a pouch, or this one came in a pretty little box. Fresh spaghetti or fresh linguine are a great substitute. And if all else fails, you probably already own spaghetti or linguine sitting in your cupboard. So in goes our eggs, our tower of power of those beautiful vegetables. I threw in a little shredded rotisserie chicken. You could add shrimp, you could add tofu, or you could just serve veggie lo mein. I was gonna toss everything in this pan, but there's too much. So I drained the fresh pasta. I'm gonna put all of our lo mein. Look at that, it's almost too much for this giant 8-quart pot. And then we're just going to combine our noodles with all those wonderful, colorful ingredients and our eggs. And then the best part, we're going to add our sauce. Oh. Look at that, like you're not getting that at a takeout. No. I mean, that is one glorious pot of noodles. Yes! Oh. I gotta tell you, I just gave myself a lo mein facial, and I am digging it. All right, the last thing I do is take our scallion tops, right, our little greens, throw those around, and then, like savory sprinkles, I put toasted sesame seeds all over it.